The oceans influence our planet in many far more subtle and profound ways. They help drive the climate. They deliver oxygen to our atmosphere. And their well-being is critical to the health of the whole planet. So where did the oceans we rely on so much come from? When our planet was born, it was a molten inferno. No place for water. But the ingredients were there, locked away deep inside the Earth's crust when the planet formed. As the planet cooled, volcanoes erupted, and one of the gases that billowed out was steam. And that steam formed clouds. And so began the longest rainstorm of all time. It rained for hundreds of thousands of years. So the first rivers formed, and these began to fill up low-lying areas on the young planet, creating the first oceans. But it's reckoned that even this relentless downpour only delivered around half the water on Earth. The rest came from outer space. This is a comet filmed in 2005. It's about 6 kilometers across, and like all comets, it's made of rock and frozen water. To find out just how much water comets contain, scientists crashed a satellite into it. As it ploughed into the surface, more than 250 million litres of water burst out into space. In Earth's formative years, when the solar system was still full of debris, it was hit by thousands of comets like this. It's thought that comets delivered up to half the water in our oceans. The amount of water in the oceans has stayed roughly the same ever since they formed about 4 billion years ago. But the ocean basins that hold the seas are continually changing. As the continents move over millions of years, new oceans open up, whilst others vanish. It's hard for us to grasp because it happens over such an immense timescale. Yet today in East Africa, it's possible to see the beginnings of a new ocean. Geologist Tim Wright has been following its birth.
We're flying along the place where Africa is unzipping. So what we're seeing here is a continent ripping apart right underneath us.
This long, deep fissure in Ethiopia's Afar region appeared in 2005. Nearby, similar tears and fractures scar the desert for hundreds of kilometers. These cracks mark the boundary between two vast chunks of the Earth's surface called tectonic plates. Over millions of years, these plates move slowly across the planet's surface. And it's where they move apart that new oceans form.
We're in a pretty special place here. We're in the boundary zone between two tectonic plates which are splitting apart. The Nubian plate over here on my left, which makes up most of Africa, and over on my right-hand side, the Arabian plate. You can see these sections where large holes have opened up at the surface. You know, the ground really did tear apart. We're seeing the power of the Earth at first hand. If we look on the other side of the valley, those rocks over there are going to be, in a million years' time, 20 kilometres or so away from us. This is the only place on the planet where we're witnessing the birth of a new ocean.
It will take a few million years, but eventually the valley will spread apart and 3 giant slabs of the Earth's crust will start to separate. In time, a single crack in the desert will have turned into an ocean.